Hey, beautiful. What's going on? I have a fun little project that I wanted to come here and do a little video on. And this is kind of cool because this is something that I used to be into when I was really young. And then, life gets busy. And then just recently, before the whole coronavirus thing happened, just recently I got back into it. So this is the perfect thing. If you're a lady and you like bling, just like I do, this is the perfect type of thing to be doing right now, to use some creative energy, since we're stuck inside. So these are my bracelets right here that I have made. I have probably made like 50 of them recently. I have them all over my house, but it's really simple and you could easily order this stuff right online right now. This is how the beads come. Like, these are from Michael's. They look like that. And they come in strands like this. And gosh, you can get so many different ones that you could order online. I have quite the collection going right now, like quite the collection of different beads. But I just love this. This is such a fun way to really tap into my creative energy. It really helps me turn my mind off because I'm not very good at turning my mind off. I love thinking and growing and expanding, and I always have different ideas for my business, and I'm always thinking about my clients, and it's just like, how can I unwind and really turn my brain off? So this is something that I have like really gotten back into recently, and it's something that you could so be doing right now for yourself, with kids, with family, whatever it may be. So yeah, and I mean, like, gosh, there are so many different types. Like, look at these, look how fun these are. They got little gold seashells. Like, imagine dangling one of those off this, Oh, so fun, so fun. So I did not order all this online during coronavirus. This is something that I've been getting back into over the past like 2 or 3 months, So anyway, so to make your most simple bracelet, we're gonna stay super simple because we like simple, right? These bracelets right here, this is the stretch bracelet, right? So these stretch, so that way you don't have to like take measurements or anything like that. Like, it just stretches. So this is the only type of elastic that you want to buy. Let me repeat that again. This is the only one. Stretch Magic is the only one. Trust me, I have tried other brands and it breaks. So you definitely want to get the Stretch Magic, right? This is the 1 millimeter. I like the 1 millimeter. You could also get, I think there's like a 0.75 millimeter one. I like this 1 millimeter one because it's really strong. It's got really great stretch, right? So I would definitely order this Stretch Magic. If you're clumsy like I am, I would order these things. This is, it's like a stopper, okay? So I'm gonna get started and show you like how to make a bracelet, and I'll show you how that works. So you wanna grab, I usually do like my arm's length, like probably to my elbow. So I hold it here and I probably come out to my elbow, just so you have like some extra to work with, because it stinks if it's like too short and you can't actually tie the knot at the end, right? So you want to grab it like that and then start off by pre-stretching it. So stretch it as much as you can first, just to like really pre-stretch it. And then this is for the clumsy people like me. This little thing right here clips onto the end. So that way the beads don't fall off the end, right? So smart. So you want to put that on like that. And then you got to decide what you want to do for a pattern. So like recently I've been really like doing like, I like having the beads that are kind of like almost like a matte finish, like a stone almost. And then I like doing something sparkly, and I like having these little dividers. So you got to figure out what your pattern's going to be with like whatever beads you order, So these are some that I haven't opened yet to put in my box, but I love the different sizes. I love the different sparkles. Like this one's kind of fun here. I did like 3 sparkly ones with a gold one. I ordered this off Amazon. These are all just the different sized, like metallic looking beads. So these make really good spacers. You can get spacers like this, right? Like little fun looking ones to go in between the different beads. So this is where you get to use your own creative energy here to decide what you're gonna do, So I'm gonna do something, I'll probably do something, I have like all the like stone looking beads, you know what I mean? These are different like gemstones and stuff like that, right? Like, let's see, this one right here, like this is white jade. That's jade, what's this one? This is fossil jasper, but like I like the look of them. So I'm probably gonna do one of those. We'll do some of these white ones right here. I have this like workstation that I also ordered on Amazon, which is really helpful. Like it has the grooves, so you could actually lay out your whole bracelet if you're more of a visual person. If you want to lay it out first, you could do that. That's really helpful. Mine's kind of messy right now. Yeah, I like taking like whatever ones I am using. I like pulling them out. I'm not gonna go like crazy right now. I just wanted to like show you how to do it, you know? I'm not gonna like beat it all the way up. Oh, we'll just show you real quick. All right. So you take your piece right here with the little stopper at the end, and guess what you do? You put the freaking beads on the string, and you know, pay attention to your pattern, whatever pattern you want to be doing. It takes a little bit of thought, making sure you don't fuck up the pattern. But I just think it's so calming. You can have some nice music on. Makes you focus a little bit. Takes your mind off things, you know. I notice that like if I am not paying attention and I'm thinking about something else, that's when I do like mess up my pattern, and then I got to take all the beads off and start over again. So it's nice. It really causes me to just like pay attention. What am I doing right now? Well, pay attention to one thing. Narrow the amount of thoughts. Really good for the mind, right? It's almost meditative, the way that I like to explain it. It's almost meditative when you're just doing something that just like really calms and soothes, especially for me doing something with my hands. It's really meditative. So let me see, I'm just gonna put a couple more on. And then I wanna show you how to tie the knot, because that's the most important part. If you don't want your beads to fly out all over the place when you try to put it on or take it off, you definitely wanna tie the right knot and do it the right way. Let me just, some of them go, you'll notice some of the beads go on easier than others. When you're ordering beads, make sure you order the same size. Like you gotta make sure the whole of the bead is the same size as the stretch magic that you're using, right? So like here, I'm using the 1 millimeter stretch magnet, so stretch magic. So you wanna make sure that these are at least 1 millimeter size beads. If you have beads that are really small, like the openings are really small, I would go for the 0.05 stretch magic. So you'll see the stretch magic comes in different like thickness. So you want to just pay attention to that, you know? All right, let's see. Maybe one more of these and one more of that. I should have brought my whole collection out here. I must have like 50 bracelets because I have so much fun with it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet, but right now I just have them, I make them and I pile them all up, you know? I have them all displayed in my bathroom. Okay, so see how this is coming along here? I just did a random pattern. So now I wanna show you how to tie the knot. So once you finish, and you're gonna be really careful, you don't wanna drop an end because they'll all fly off. So take that clamp off, and you wanna bring the two end pieces together like this. Together like that, okay? Now I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna wrap it around my finger, or if you don't have enough space left, get like a tool like this and wrap it around that and then tie a knot. So wrap it around and then put it through. Sometimes I use this, I stick this, I made like the little circle right there and I stick this through to like get the pieces and pull them through. Does that make sense? It's way harder to show you on video. So you take it like that, wrap it around your finger and then put it under just like a normal knot. Okay? I'm having such a hard time right now. All right, so see, it's just like a normal knot. And then you wanna bring that knot down. You can use this or you can use your fingers to bring the knot down to make sure it's tight. Look at, I'm making a ring, how cute. So pull it like that, then take that out and then pull it down. I'm using my nails here and I'm like pulling the knot. Then take the two strands and pull it out that way. See, it will really tighten it up. So pull it a few times. You wanna make sure the knot is like really good and tight. See it right there? It's really tight. Pull it apart one more time, okay? Now here's the key part. Once you've tied that knot, that's the only knot that you're gonna tie right there. but you wanna take like a little dab of super glue. So take the little dab, you gotta pull your beads apart, take the little dab of super glue and put it right on that knot. I don't know if you can see. See, I'm just putting it right on there. Just dabbing it around, all the way around. And then I just kind of hold it apart from the beads because you don't want it to stick to the beads. Blowing it a little bit. Super glue dries really fast, so. But anyway, there we go. And then after that super glue is on, this baby ain't going anywhere. So you want to take your little scissors, or I got these little, you want to snip it really close to the knot. So see, there's not much hanging on there. And look at, I made myself a ring. Hey! How easy is that? Easy, fun, simple, not expensive either. And you could order all of this stuff online and get it shipped right to your door. So this is just something fun if you want to figure out a new way to fill your time and just make yourself happy. Like, this just makes me smile. I always feel proud of myself. When I look down, I'm like, yeah, I designed that, you know? Hope that was helpful, guys. Love you. I'm sending you so much good energy. So much good energy. We will get through this. Use this time to your advantage. Take this time to slow down. Try something new, you know? Make the best out of this. All right? Love you. See you soon.